Hey there, car lovers. If you're anything like us, you'll know that the engine is the heart and soul of any vehicle. And over the years, America has produced some incredible engines that have stood the test of time. These feats of engineering have loyal lovers and fanatics all over history. So let's get down to business and talk about 6 of the most dependable car engines of all time in America. Chevrolet small block V8. Well, let's talk a little about this true American legend, Chevrolet small block V8. Introduced in 1955, this engine changed the world of automobiles and powered everything from family sedans to muscle cars of the 60s and 70s. The small block V8 was designed with a compact build, pushrod layout, and overhead valve design. This engine would achieve its place in history in the annals of car engineering because it could easily be modified and adapted to fit the imagination of enthusiastic car people. The actual reason it stood out was its flexibility. Be it some everyday use or massive horses, the small block V8 could accommodate both. Over the years, it's been featured in quite a few excellent models such as the Chevrolet Corvette, Camaro, and even in some trucks. This serves to assert its durability across different approaches. In modern Chevys, you'll find variations of this engine today, so it's no surprise how its design and performance have stood the test of time. Millions of small blocks are produced, and it's no wonder that this engine's called the heartbeat of America. The growing number of custom builders even today update this engine for street and track use and extend its performance parameters to unimaginable heights, making it a must-have in garages and racetracks around the world due to its durability, ease of maintenance, and affordability. Aside from the range and wide usage, another popular influence the Chevrolet small block V8 has is with its participation in multiple racing categories, including with NASCAR, where the engine dominated all forms of stock car racing. Ford 5-liter V8. Another American classic is Ford's 5-liter V8, properly known as the 302 Windsor, in production from the late 1960s. The 302 Windsor was a legendary move Ford made toward collecting a trustworthy and powerful engine to compete with the growing muscle car market. Balanced between power and reliability, this V8 would turn out to be a legendary performer in the Ford Mustang. This car helped make some of the most memorable moments in American car history. The 302 Windsor's simplicity is part of its appeal. It uses an overhead valve design and a cast iron block, which makes it tough as nails. This engine is known for being very easy to work with and having room for great deals of modification. No surprise there, but the V8 5-liter is a favorite among tuners and racers for the excellent power to torque balance it offers. Not to mention low-cost upgrades for enthusiasts. Apart from its popularity in the Mustang, the 302 Windsor came to power in many Ford models. To put it simply, the F-Series trucks found it very suitable, and it's now an interesting fact about the resilience of the engine. This ability to drive high miles with a minimum number of issues made it a worthy workhorse for decades, and it stayed forever in Ford's line and in American classics. Chrysler Hemi V8. Here comes another famous engine associated with power, the 426 Hemi. Although Chrysler produced the 426 Hemi V8 in the 1960s strictly with the objective of dominating NASCAR and drag strips, it's also popularly known as the elephant engine, considering its size and capacity, the two reasons it was created for. Its characteristic hemispherical combustion chamber gave it superb breathing capacity, directly translating into excellent performance and efficiency. The engineering of the 426 Hemi improved airflow significantly, giving it colossal power while still maintaining efficiency, an engineering marvel at that time. Perhaps best known for its use in the likes of the Dodge Charger, Plymouth Roadrunner, and the Superbird, it made those cars kings of the quarter mile due to its monstrous output. The Hemi was so dominant that it forced NASCAR to ban it from racing, having given Chrysler a landslide win in competition. It still lives to this day, as derivatives of the Hemi continue to roll off the production lines at Dodge today. The 426 Hemi is legendary, not only for its sheer power, but also for the excitement and spectacle that it presented in concert with the muscle cars of America. Car enthusiasts admire the Hemi for its sheer muscle, eccentric shape, and for the role it played in American car culture. Buick 3.8-liter V6. Next up, there's the Buick 3.8-liter V6, also known as the 3800 series. This was not as raucous as some of its V8 cousins, but it still made its way to the top 10 with smoothness, good fuel economy, and exceptional reliability. One of the most popular versions was the 3800 V6, which appeared in family sedans like the Buick Regal and Pontiac Grand Prix, and even sports cars like the turbocharged Buick GNX for maximum power. One of the primary reasons the 3800 is so loved is because it's incredibly efficient. The engine was really developed with a compromise on power versus fuel economy, making it ideal for a daily driver. The 3800 is notorious for its ability to put in mile after mile on a vehicle without requiring much maintenance at all, which is why you see so many older Buicks, Pontiacs, and Chevys on the road with this engine. For a V6, the 3800 produced solid horsepower and torque, allowing it to offer a responsive and enjoyable ride. It's an engine that shows power doesn't have to come with guzzling gas and has played a part in making GM cars reliable daily drivers. To date, the 3800 series stands proud, proving that reliability isn't exclusive to the high-powered V8. Ford 2.3-liter inline-4. One of the smallest engines on this list, the Ford 2.3-liter inline-4, or Lima as it's more commonly known, has undoubtedly proven itself to many American motorists as one of the strongest and toughest engines. Debuting in the mid-1970s, this engine was born to serve compact cars, such as the Ford Pinto and the Mustang II. But Lima proved to have the chops to be much more than just a daily driver. It gained much popularity among the performance enthusiasts when it was turbocharged in the Mustang SVO and the Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. What really puts Lima above anything is its strength and simplicity. Built with a cast iron block and head, this engine could stand much higher pressures and, more importantly, modifications, gaining popularity in the performance world. For an engine as simple as it is with 4 cylinders, it can easily push to an impressive level of power. And with turbocharged versions, it earned a favorite among motorsport enthusiasts. This engine became a favorite among off-road enthusiasts and tuners who looked at it for more than the stock versions offered by Ford. Lima could endure extreme conditions, becoming popular in off-road applications as well as marine applications. Its cast iron constructions made it nearly indestructible. Chevrolet LS V8. Finally, we have the Chevrolet LS V8 engines, arguably some of the most detested yet versatile engines ever conceived. First introduced in the 1997 Corvette with the LS1, the LS engines have become a favorite among the builder, race car drivers, and the everyday driver. Their light aluminum constructions achieved an impressive power-to-weight ratio, which would give vehicles the thrust on the racetrack they demand without an ounce of added weight. Thanks to its modular design, the range of applications for the LS engine is incredible, as it can be fitted into anything from a vintage hot rod to the latest performance car, and is ideal for custom builds because parts are easy to find and there's an expansive aftermarket. Whether it's the LS1, LS3, or LS7, all of these engines have a great capacity for delivering serious horsepower without compromising reliability or mileage for the size. It's a perfect candidate for customization as its simple, modular design makes it easy and incorporates everyone's favorite variety of performance modifications. Thanks to its compact design and impressive performance, it has certainly found a place in the hearts of enthusiasts as the pinnacle of power, reliability, and versatility among American-made engines. All this has made LS a long-enduring icon of American muscle. And there you have it, America's 6 most dependable engines of all time. From old-time classics to customizable beasts, each of these engines not only powered vehicles, but also created the passions of car lovers and gearheads. Got a favorite engine that didn't make the list? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe.